Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
You killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back! Give her back to me! I knew it! You didn't care about her! I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry.
that really just happen? Did we really just see that? Well, okay, no, the truth is finally out. We know exactly what happened to Mary. She is, in fact, dead. She's not waiting for him in Silent Hill. But the fact that she's dead wasn't really that big of a revelation to us. We kind of expected her to be dead, but it's the way she died, which is the big shocker here. She was killed by James. And if you look a little deeper into it, it wasn't even 3 years ago like he seems to believe. It was actually maybe a couple of days before he arrived in Silent Hill. Save point here if you want it. This sort of repressed memory thing and the fact that he killed his wife, forgot about it, thought it was a few years ago, all that, kind of makes James the craziest character in the entire game, worse than Eddie or even Angela. Both of them are out of their fucking minds. So it's getting pretty crazy up in here. Also, we'll note that the hotel has changed. Now I'm going to consider this part of the other world of Silent Hill 2. I'm not quite sure if that's supposed to be the case or not. Something in here I want to go and get. This isn't really necessary, just do it if you feel like.
Mary's going to die? You must be joking.
You must be joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Oh, geez, okay. A little bit of a replay back to however long ago that may have been. Okay, what we're looking at is the hotel, which has been, well, everything's wet, and the power is out. Also, we'll note that James' flashlight no longer works. So we're going to be running around in the darkness from this point forward. Over here we have some, if you really feel like having this stuff nowadays, handgun ammunition. But something that actually I think is kind of cool is if you search around in the game, you'll find out that the hotel that James came to doesn't even exist anymore. What had happened was the hotel had burned down not that long after they had vacationed there. So really, he's been wandering around in a hotel that had burned down. And the whole water thing kind of makes sense in this case because the firefighters would douse the building with water, and it would all, even though a lot of it would sort of evaporate with steam, it would also pool in the basement, and that's what we're going to see. So James has now entered into what is probably a little bit more of a realistic view of what the hotel has become. Oh yeah, gotta love that. Ah, what the hell. No point in not using the shotgun at this point. Oh jeez, I don't know how we can see in here. There weren't any windows, and without his flashlight and no power, it should be really dark. Should be some stuff back here if you want it. Health drinks. Pick those up real quick. On the bar next to the door. Over here we'll have some shotgun and shotgun. Nice. First aid kit. Is there anything else in here? Rifle shells. More rifle shells. It's moving pretty quick through that water. those lying man figures, straitjacket monsters. There's some weird-ass noises. I wonder if that stuff's actually happening, or if it's just a soundtrack. Whoa!
I was looking for you.
Okay.
Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela. That's wrong.
No. Don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No. I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No. I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
Okay, for this moment, James has stepped into Angela's world in Silent Hill. Everything's basically a hell for her. And we've also seen that she has essentially given up on life. There's no point really in her going on. She makes note of this when she asks for the knife back, and she references some parts of her history. It can pretty much be safely assumed that her father was a person who had abused her physically and possibly sexually. And what had happened before she had killed her father, possibly in self-defense, and fled to Silent Hill. Maybe she lived here before, who knows. But she kind of expected to find her mother, someone who she initially thought was a more sympathetic individual, and now we're seeing now that possibly wasn't, because said even mother said I deserved it, or whatever the hell she said. So that's extremely depressing, and it's reasonable to believe that after she ascended these stairs here, she found a way to go and kill herself. So basically, Angela's dead now too. That's both Eddie and Angela. See if happens to James next. But I'm going to put this as the bookend of the episode, so thanks for watching. Be sure to catch the next and final episode of this series.